this handy little tip, we're going to talk about actions and how to make your own actions in Photoshop. Firstly, what is an action? An action is a little script that does something. Change the color, resize, add a filter, or whatever it may be. And indeed, it can be quite complex. You can chain dozens of commands one after the other. There's no programming involved, but there's a bit of organization involved. To have a look, let's go to the window menu. Let's go down to Actions. And here we go. And this is the standard default folder already set when you open up Photoshop. I'll expand this, and we've got half a dozen or so actions already here. One of them is wood frame, for example. So if I click on that, I'll click on play at the bottom. I get a warning. It must be a minimum of 100 pixels wide and tall. It is. I'll do continue. And you can see certain things happen. We have a woodish frame, and you can see things have happened on the layer. And if we look in wood frame, if I expand it, you can see these are all the commands. And indeed, I can expand any of these to have a look, or I can double click on something and it pops up with the item concerned. I can't do anything here. It's trying to run it, and certain things haven't been set, so there's no selection, for example. But it enables me to change things. So here, for example, make a new channel. I can double click on that and change the options if I so wanted. There are thousands of actions, free and otherwise, online. So you can download them and double click install them, or go to the hamburger menu here and you can go to load actions. So there's many actions for you to play around with. I'm just going to do a quick revert because we don't need any of that. But we need to make our own. So the first thing is we need to make our own folder. And so I'll come down at the bottom of the Actions panel, click on the folder, or Adobe calls them sets. I'll give it my name. And then we need an action inside that folder. So I'll click on the plus button in the bottom right hand corner and I'll call it resize. Now I'm in record mode and it's waiting for me to record. So let's go to image, image size. Change it to 25%, there you go, and resolution 72. This is like a thumbnail I'm creating. I'll do OK. It's got smaller, and I'll do stop. I'll do file and revert. I'll just park myself on the move tool. And what do I do now? Well, I can just run it. I'll click on resize and click on play at the bottom, and bang, it's worked. What I can also do as well, I want to save these, I want to give these to someone. So I can click on the Alex folder, click on the hamburger menu and do save actions. And I can put this on my desktop. And there you go, alex.atn. I'll do a save. I'll hide Photoshop. And there is my ATN here. Let's say I email this to someone. I'll just double click on this now. On my Mac, it hasn't been set to open up with Photoshop, so I'm going to tell it now, open up with Photoshop. So it knows what to do. There you go, you see, it's now opened, and now I can click on resize and I can do run. Don't forget, the folder or set is what holds all the actions, and you can have many actions in here, and I'll just do a quick undo there. So I could add another action. I'll click on plus and I'll call it colorize. And I'll go to image adjustments, and let's say I'll choose black and white, but I'll click on colorize. I'll do a tint rather, and there you go, you see something like that. Delete the saturation, do OK, and I'll stop that. So now my Alex set has two commands, resize and colorize, and I could run either of them or both of them anytime I like. And that's how you create your own actions.